And for the fall season, O'Sullivan's will offer 20% off food for athletes and coaches following home Fenwick games. For more information, go online to o'sullivansfp.com.
Sure, my family loves me. They bought me this sweet new collar. My dog bowl is always full of Fido's finest. Heck, they even take care of the personal stuff on my walk. Come on, who does that? But what really sealed the deal for me was when they installed a security system from Forest Security. Hey, I'm no watchdog, you know? Forest Security offers the latest in technology and security for our home. Yeah, I'm pretty good at keeping an eye on things, but I also have stuff to do, like sleep and socialize. A smart security system can provide around-the-clock awareness and generate instant smartphone alerts. They let the family know if something is wrong or suspicious. They do all of the work for us, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know what they say, you can't trust a dog to watch your house or your sandwich. Call Forest Security today.
Call us today at 708-452-2000 or visit forestsecurity.com.
Okay, ready?
Just running the public address. Can we get the Google sheet up? Oh, you can bring
Ah, shoot.
I don't know what happened. But I still got these teams.
Right.
Just click on live. All right, to speed things up, no national anthem. Kyle Smith alongside Bob Vilsue. It's gone a long day, especially for the people that have been here for all 3 games. First game went to overtime. Second game went to double overtime. Will this third game go to triple overtime?
Well, both teams are good. 13-4 is Rich Township, and St. Patrick is 15-4, right? But the rankings from Max Preps shows that Rich Township, is ranked 17, whereas St. Patrick is ranked 67. So if you believe Max Preps, you believe Rich Township is going to win. But what are the odds that we'd have 3 games go to overtime?
St. Patrick, pass to the corner, the long 3, no good.
See, I don't think that's a good strategy, especially the first shot of the game, a long 3. I think you have to get your layups in and your mid-range shots. Then later in the game, when the adrenaline and you're warmed up, make those shots then.
Richton in their away reds and St. Patrick in their home whites. Nice pass, but even better defense by the Shamrocks. Pass the timeline by Favia.
Yeah, that pass was deflected. You got to make your passes connect. You know, as we learned, every pass, every point matters.
R.J. McFarland, he was injured last month, but he looks fully healthy today.
Well, and that's a great play inside. Now, if you're Rich Township, you're going to have an answer for that. You're going to have to be able to put some big body on him to prevent that. Otherwise, he could get loose for 40 points.
What with the
Another
alley-oop?
turnover.
Here comes the Shamrocks, led by Breland. He was a top 50 player according to the preseason Chicago Sun-Times.
Yeah, turnovers will kill you, and that's 2 of them from Rich Township.
The Brooks brothers that transferred to Rich Township from Hansbury, but they have a goose egg on the scoreboard right now. Open 3, the triple, no good. McPartland after it, he got it, and kicks it out to Favia. Here comes Breland. Breland fakes the shot, and they'll reset. Spinorama by Favia, the fadeaway, yes! Anything you want to add to that? That was a nice shot.
Just 2 possessions, 2 baskets. I'm more pragmatic. 2 possessions, 2 baskets, 2 possessions over here, and almost a 3rd turnover, 2 turnovers.
Crowd not much of a factor for Rich Township, but a lot of St. Patrick fans today, it seems. Over McPartland, but McPartland fouled him.
I do not like that call.
Nice Sean Turner, who recently entered this team.
Apparently fouled him on the wrist. He stood tall and strong in the paint. It was a nice tack from Rich Township, though.
Rich Township, known as the Raptors. They're a good team. They're the Kawhi Leonard version of the Raptors, not the post-Kawhi Leonard era. 4-1 lead. Free throw shooting was a problem in the last game. We'll see if it's a problem in this one.
Boy, especially in overtime.
Overtime and double overtime. Poor Nate Marshall, but you know what? The reason why they got it to that close was because of him. Just like last night with Mark Andrews. 2 drops and a fumble, but they wouldn't even have gotten that far without Mark Andrews.
There's a big guy underneath that's going to go in.
Oh my gosh.
Coming.
The touch from McPartland. And he's listed as a guard, 6'7" guard.
A guard? R.J. McPartland is not a guard, but boy, he's good underneath.
So does that mean the sports information director is fired?
Well, we have to see where they actually put him on the floor before we confirm that. But he's a big guy underneath, that's for sure. And adept, very, very athletic. Oh, got to make those free throws, though. Every point matters.
3-point shot, no good.
Good rebound. Another almost turnover. Rich's got to be a little more careful with the basketball.
Over to Coulter. That shot, no good. It was attempted from Williams. Breland with the rebound.
Yeah, every possession matters. That was like 8 feet behind the three-point circle. That one's like 5 feet behind the three-point circle.
It was slightly contested, but you want to be aggressive sometimes.
Another turnover. That's like the third turnover on Rich.
It was Williams trying to feed Ale Brooks. Ale over 17 points per game, but not exactly a good possession there from the Raptors. Fakes the three. Breland. Switches to the right. Inside, McPartland.
Keep
on
going
the
there.
baseline.
Nice layup.
Turnaround shot is good. Well, you know what? Rich Township is #1 in the rankings for the Daily Southland on the Tribune. But don't tell the Shamrocks that. Look, they look like a better team right now than the Raptors.
Well, so far, and Rich keeps losing the ball. We've got those turnovers, couple almost. There's another almost turnover.
Bounce pass in the lane. Turnaround Jay, yes. Trying to contest was Hawkins.
Yeah, I was looking at the statistics earlier for Rich. This guy is like the leader in rebounds, points, that's everything. He's a show by himself. Al Brooks.
Al Brooks Jr., watch out for him on the Raptors. He's got an offer from Illinois. According to his coach, he could be the best player in the state. Breland.
Well, he's got his hands full in this game.
Yeah, backcourt violation.
I don't see how that's backcourt violation. It got dipped, deflected. It's not the backcourt when it's deflected.
No, he bumped into the defender. Defender didn't touch the ball. Good call.
Well, that's why the referees made that call.
There's a lot of St. Patrick fans that are arguing that he made the wrong call.
I'm with them.
So you like being wrong all the time? Cross-court pass. In the lane, no. It's back iron. Loose ball goes to Breland. Mid-range jumper,
man.
nope.
He shot that awful early in the proverbial shot clock.
Looking to go coast to coast. He's got an open man. Layup is good. Timeout on the floor, called by Michael Bailey. We'll take a timeout as well. It's 8-6 in favor of the Shamrocks here on SBS.
Are you looking for some good food after a Fenwick football game? Then head on over to O'Sullivan's Public House. Located on Madison Street in Forest Park, O'Sullivan's Public House has daily drink specials alongside a year-round beer garden. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. O'Sullivan's PH offers dinner until 10 p.m. Even cooler, O'Sullivan's offers a late-night menu until 11:30 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. On the weeknights, O'Sullivan's has a late-night menu until 11 p.m. And for the fall season, O'Sullivan's will offer 20% off food for athletes and coaches following home Fenwick games. For more information, are you looking for some good food after a Fenwick?
Bailey.
Yeah, Rich has a 2-2-1 three-quarter court press here, and these aren't that hard to break. You got to pass the ball twice, but here's the double team. Tried to throw it to the middle. That usually breaks the press, but it was intercepted, and that's what you try to do on a press.
They've got the guess as the timeout, so Rich Township might have called the timeout. Three-pointer in and out. Good rebound that time from Brooks. Brooks averaging almost a double-double per game. Off the head was last touch by Jaden Williams.
You got,
might get a blood sub soon.
Yeah, Anthony Favia got poked in the eye. So they're back to the 2-2-1 three-quarter court press again. Usually there's less trapping, but once they get you into the corner, look out. The Rich Township team, they're long, tall, athletic, active players.
Alley-oop.
Oh,
Too
no.
much, but McPartland got the offensive board. A little soccer action on the baseline.
I'm a little curious how that worked out. If McPartland kicked the ball out of bounds, how is it still St. Patrick's ball? I think that's what the coach is asking right now. All right.
Here comes St. Patrick. Breland over to the corner. McPartland. They swing it out left. Asking for the screen. He got it from Ajanovic. Hawkins looking to check back in. Ball fake. Inside. Trying to feed it to Neely. Three-point shot. Way downtown. No good. And rebounded by Brooks. Ike Brooks. Good hands on the baseline. Out of the three-point line. The lefty. No good.
Yeah, I think both teams would be better served working it in. More patience on offense, working it down low. Of course, he sinks to three.
Favia, the 6'1" guard, gets it to go.
Right.
Now
Rich Township is so athletic inside.
Swing it out left.
I feel like that's a little bit why I feel like they're careless with the ball sometimes because they're so athletic. They can make plays that nobody else can. So they're like, a turnover here and there, that's all right.
In the lane, maybe a lack of communication. Turnaround shot that time from Carmelo Reed.
Yeah, that was going to be an alley-oop pass, just had a little bit too much mustard on the alley part.
Actually, that's Troy Gardner. Reed is 35.
McPartland coming out. He's a big part of the St. Patrick offense.
McPartland with 4. He was just shot it too hard on the third attempt. You know, we've seen it. These Catholic League teams, Fenwick, Notre Dame College Prep, and now St. Patrick, they are taking it to these public school teams.
Well, that gets into the conversation of, they get to recruit, the public schools do not.
But they're not finishing, so does size matter or athleticism? The public league teams are a little taller than the Catholic League teams. So far, public school versus Catholic school. Nice move. In the lane, the buddy, yes.
That's that athleticism coming into play. Drive it into the basket. You can score points or get to the free throw line. Stop settling for threes. And I do like the pressure that Rich Township is putting on them, although that pass could have been defended.
Jamison Coulter was good on that basket. Driving in. Was it touched? Officials agree it was touched. No foul as of yet. Well, we talked about Jaden Williams. He likes to come off the bench sometimes. It's easier for him. And he can see the defense from the bench, and he can analyze it and then take advantage once he comes out there. But he started today, and his team trails by 3.
There's a foul off the ball. Posting up. Offensive foul.
3 fouls committed by the Shamrocks, just 1 for the Raptors. To the three-point line. In and out.
Yeah, they need to stop settling. They've got so much athleticism. Drive the ball in, get the rebounds, just like hammer it home.
Right now, Favia has it. He had a 3 earlier. Under 22 seconds to go.
Yeah, they'll probably hold for the last shot.
They swing it out left. Screen from Neely. Breland with it. Swings it out right. Now out to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh to Breland. The 3 is no good. Turnaround jumper, Hawkins, no good. Partially blocked. 0.2 on the clock. You've got a time for a tip, and that's it.
That's it. Throw it toward the hoop and hope to jump up and tap it in. But this is a long way for a tap in. That'll end the quarter.
And Rich Township will just wisely inbounds the ball, as the ref said it was last touched by the Shamrocks. And we stop play at the end of the first quarter. Nice game. Surprisingly, St. Patrick is up, but we saw in the previous two games, eventually Simeon and Hinsdale Central got into a rhythm in the second half. It took a long time for Hinsdale Central to get into a rhythm.
Well, and you're down 3 points, a very low-scoring game, and I think Rich Township is going to say, we're not taking care of the basketball enough. We need to take care of the basketball, reduce the turnovers and drive it in. Stop taking, settling for long shots. But Rich Township, I think they're probably, because of their athleticism, are used to taking long shots. Even when they miss, they can out-rebound anybody.
Stop what you're doing.
So that's
if
the
your
adjustment
SBS
that
broadcast
Rich
looks blurry on your
Township needs to
laptop
make.
or desktop, do the following steps. Number 1, click on the wheel icon at the bottom right of your screen. Then click on quality. Click on the highest quality that's available for you. And number 3, wait for your laptop to load and enjoy the broadcast. If your broadcast looks blurry on your phone or tablet, do the following steps. Number 1, click on the wheel icon located at the top right of your screen. Number 2, click on advanced. And number 3, click on the highest quality available. If you're still having issues, type in the live chat. Thanks and enjoy the game.
11-8 score here in the second quarter. Kyle Smith alongside Bob Vilsaway.
So the adjustments that need to be made, right? Rich Township, they need to not settle for long shots and drive it in underneath the hoop. But I think they're used to taking long shots and then being able to out-rebound their opponents. They've got such length and quickness. On the St. Patrick side, I'd like to see even more from McPartland underneath the hoop. Get him to post up and see how many times he can get points from there and maybe draw some fouls.
It's a complete opposite from what we saw from the Shamrocks.
See, there's another, I'm going to say careless turnover. They just have to stop turning the ball over. They're not playing just anybody. They're playing a very good St. Patrick team.
Earlier in the year, the Shamrocks missed their first 9 shots against Notre Dame. But Hawkins had 5 blocks, and they found a way to win that game 53-47.
Well, it's always a good barometer game. When you play somebody once, win or lose, then you play them again. Did you do better or worse? Usually when you do better, that means you have a good program and your players are responding properly. And that's what St. Patrick has to do. Continue to score underneath the basket like that. From in close. Don't take long shots.
Swing it out to the right. Help defense is there. And it was over the head of Winters. The corner triple, no good. Excellent rebound by Brooks, still on the baseline. And loose ball picked up by the Shamrocks. Favia past the timeline as he's guarded right now by Amons. Rich has not led all game. St. Patrick, biggest lead was 8-2. Ooh, dangerous pass.
Yeah, almost had it stolen.
McPartland calls for it. McPartland, almost a travel. Dribble almost went above his head.
Blocking foul out top.
Just all called by Winters.
Yeah, just an unnecessary foul out top. But that Al Brooks, he's the real deal. He's tall, has so much jumping ability. Definitely an above the rim type of player. He's averaging, 17.1 points per game, 9.8 rebounds per game.
Don't forget the steals, 2.2, and over a block per game.
Right, and then Jamison Coulter, 14 points a game, and then Jaden Williams, the guy you brought up earlier, 11.9 points per game, clearly an excellent player.
They're not excellent right now. Right now the Shamrocks are playing better. Swings it out to the right. Favia, the senior. Will he shoot a triple on this possession? McPartland, the screen was in a moving screen. We play on. To the corner. Gets his defender up in the air, trying to find McPartland, and he had to dish it back out because he was in the...
It was wise. He did not have an open shot.
He was in the paint for almost 3 seconds, so he had to dish it out. McPartland gets the shot up. Excellent defense from the Raptors. Looking to push. To his left.
Ooh.
I don't know if they touch Brooks, but he's called for the foul and he'll shoot 2. That's why Division I teams are looking at him, partner. He is lethal in the open court.
And when they got the rebound, the outlet was so quick on top of that. Now, when you know, at the next level, he's going to need to stay in and rebound unless he ends up being a wing player. But he got down court very, very quickly. I don't like the shot selection, but if he was bumped off the ball, you have to put the shot up.
Second free throw, no good. And good teamwork to allow the bigger guy to get the rebound. Rebounded by Omar Ajanovic. Here's Favia to McPartland. McPartland, turnaround Jay. No, it was an air ball actually. Wide open, easy layup. And made it harder than it needed to be, but it did get the friendly roll.
Well, there's some tall, Rich Township people to block it. Now, I like that they're pressing this man-to-man now in this case.
Breland,
and the turnover.
Yeah, not under control. Alley-oop, yes. Nice alley-oop dunk. Timeout called by the Shamrocks. This is now their first timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. It's all tied at 13 here at Fenwick High School.
Are you looking for some good food after a Fenwick football game? Then head on over to O'Sullivan's Public House. Located on Madison Street in Forest Park, O'Sullivan's Public House has daily drink specials alongside a year-round beer garden. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. O'Sullivan's PH offers dinner until 10 p.m. Even cooler, O'Sullivan's offers a late-night menu until 11:30 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. On the weeknights, O'Sullivan's has a late-night menu until 11 p.m. And for the fall season, O'Sullivan's will offer 20% off food for athletes and coaches following home Fenwick games. For more information, go online to o'sullivansfp.com.
Second quarter with there being 4:45 remaining. Kalia Butler has a field report for us. Kalia, what do you have?
Yeah, for the Raptors, they're really just trying to push the defensive tempo so that they can create their offensive opportunities. Tie game right now, but they feel like they're still a little too close in this one. But defense definitely creates the offense for them, so trying to get some defensive stops and rebounding.
Yeah, and we'll see how St. Patrick adjusted the athleticism of Rich Township. Turnaround jumper, no good. Third time was not the charm. McPartland, and he's fouled.
That was an amazing defensive set there from St. Patrick until finally the foul happened. But on that fast break, Al Brooks is under the boards all by himself, nobody in between him and the baskets. That's not going to be impossible to stop. So this is one of those cases I feel like is a 13 lead game, but Rich Township is actually winning even though it's a tie score. The way they're playing right now, they were down 13-8. They've got the last 5 points in a row. And I think Al Brooks, I get the feeling he's just getting started.
Wide open triple. Yes.
Well, so much for that 13-13 lead, right?
6 points now for Favia. It's turning into my favorite player. The triple. No answer. McPartland again. McPartland falls down.
Good rebound, no foul call.
Yeah, it looked like he started to fall down before any contact. Breland with one hand.
Charging.
Good. I don't know about that one, Bob. I thought he was right underneath the hoop.
I agree. Yeah, if this were the NBA, he would have been in the restricted zone, no charge. But it's not, it's high school. I'm not too upset with the call. He definitely went in, kind of out of control, but I didn't see a charge. I would have called block.
You want those open threes, you got to do dribble, drive, penetration. You got to attack. Can't be afraid. Once you're afraid, the game's over.
Well, I don't even want the threes. I want a higher percentage of twos.
Right. But if you want open shots, you got to dribble, drive, penetrate.
Right.
Almost lost it. Open triple. Yes. Jaden Williams, he's their third best scorer, but on a lot of other teams, he'd probably be their best scorer.
Yeah, he'd be starting on a lot of teams. This Rich Township team is really good, but 16 all. St. Patrick is playing great. Good, no travel call there, shouldn't have been.
You surprised he didn't attack?
He didn't have, he didn't have the momentum to do it. I like what he did, pull it back, be a team player and take a good shot, which turns into that. There's a foul. All right, so he didn't take the shot on that fast break. They tried a three, they missed it, got the offensive rebound, and then got fouled. There is so many different ways Rich Township can hurt you. Very, very strong team. I can see why they're ranked, 17th on Max Preps at least. This St. Patrick team is no slouch, though. They're ranked 67.
No good. Starting to become a pattern.
Free throws, yeah. Well, it's different. You can't simulate crowd noise and crowds in practices, right? So when in practice, you can take all the free throws you want, but when the fans are cheering, the referees are there, and the score is tight.
And you can't simulate what exactly the crowd is going to say to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can't simulate in practice. So you try to play games where you keep score and simulate as much of the game as you possibly can. It's just a one-point game now.
Hanging tough for the Shamrocks. Circus shot, he got it.
That's a good shot. You know, it's a low-scoring game, too, so both defenses are doing the job. They're both getting it done.
First bucket of the game for Breland. Ball fake. Cross-court pass. Thought about the triple. Instead, they'll reset. To the left side. Three-pointer, no. Hit the front of the rim. Here come the Shamrocks.
Stop taking those. Drive it in.
Nice move. Favia again.
Sure
Favia,
was.
Yes.
Took it right to the hoop.
St. Patrick came to play. Can they?
Yes, they
do it
did.
for 4 quarters. Don't like that shot. Lucked out on the rebound.
Now, see, why wouldn't you give it to Al Brooks like every time? Every time they go down the court, they should at least get him a touch underneath. And if he kicks it out, okay, fine, he kicks it out. But I don't think my first option would be shooting from a long range.
Breland switches hand, don't like that shot.
Nope.
Somehow got it back. Breland thought about the three. Is unselfish, good. Cooper Kavanaugh rewarded on an assist from Breland.
I'm glad Breland didn't take that shot. He either felt guilty he missed the first one or wanted to be a team player. Don't launch 2 bricks on the same, same one.
Well, if you believe in the analytics of the game, that was a corner 3.
It was.
I don't know about that one, but I do think he might have gotten the wrist.
Looked like he got undercut. It was definitely a foul.
You think so?
That's why he fell down awkwardly like that. He was undercut. And that one is not a flop. Of course, that's easy for me to say from up here, being in the Bob Uecker seats.
He's underneath the hoop. No, he's shooting. Shot's good. Substitutions coming in for Rich Township, Kobe Johnson, as well as Zion Gibson.
I like that name, Sean Turner.
Why should you give it to Sean? Well, because he's an I got to work on that one.
Well, if you're going to have some good ones, you got to have some zingers too.
They can't all be Academy Award winners.
All right, so again, the Rich Township putting on pressure. I like this. Make it hard. Make it difficult to bring the ball up.
Favia's been their go-to scorer this quarter. Already with 10 points.
Oh, he was wide open underneath.
38 seconds to go.
They got plenty of time, so there's no real hurry to shoot something here.
McPartland with 17 seconds to go. Over to Favia, to the corner. Baseline drive, no look pass. The three, in and out.
After all that, now there's still enough time for a break here. There's a foul.
Ball fake, gets his defender
There's
up
another
in the air.
foul.
Excellent ball fake.
Yeah. Well, I think he thought he had to shoot it because the clock was going to run out, so he didn't have time for a fake, and then it gone back up. So that's why he jumped over like that. There should be a shooting foul. Oh, I don't like this call. I don't understand why this is not a shooting foul.
Al Brooks has not been fully healthy this year.
Here we go. Now they fixed it.
Jamison Coulter as well. Early in the year, he was dealing with a blister on his foot. But he looks healthy today.
All right, he gets 3 tries.
Oh, wow, they're going to say he was behind the line.
Well, I said that. I didn't hear or see a signal.
Sure thought his foot was on the line.
He's holding up one finger, so maybe only one shot left.
Second one good. Breland cannot get the shot off.
So we have a tie score, just like overtimes earlier. 3 really good games today. This one is tied up to halftime. Anything can happen.
So we'll take a 5-minute break, then give you some halftime stats. You're watching the Shamrocks against the Raptors here on SBS.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. SBS offers live telecasts on Channel 59.3, YouTube, or Twitch. We include pre- and post-game interviews with the players.
You know, I started in the locker room. All the boys were getting going before the game and stuff, and we kind of found a little click at the beginning of the game, so I think that's what got us going.
We also include digital live statistics, play-by-play commentary, team highlight reels, and even more than that. Go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com or search Sports Broadcast Solutions on YouTube. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway, a 2-on-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
Are you looking for some good food after a Fenwick football game? Then head on over to O'Sullivan's Public House. Located on Madison Street in Forest Park, O'Sullivan's Public House has daily drink specials alongside a year-round beer garden. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. O'Sullivan's PH offers dinner until 10 p.m. Even cooler, O'Sullivan's offers a late-night menu until 11:30 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. On the weeknights, O'Sullivan's has a late-night menu until 11 p.m. And for the fall season, O'Sullivan's will offer 20% off food for athletes and coaches following home Fenwick games. For more information, go online to o'sullivansfp.com.
Sure, my family loves me. They bought me this sweet new collar. My dog bowl is always full of Fido's finest. Heck, they even take care of the personal stuff on my walk. Come on, who does that? But what really sealed the deal for me was when they installed a security system from Forest Security. Hey, I'm no watchdog, you know? Forest Security offers the latest in technology and security for our home. Yeah, I'm pretty good at keeping an eye on things, but I also have stuff to do, like sleep and socialize. A smart security system can provide around-the-clock awareness and generate instant smartphone alerts. They let the family...
Kyle Smith alongside Kalia Butler. Kalia, high score. It's been like that all day, back and forth. We were wondering if we were going to get any blowouts today. We haven't gotten them thus far, and we're 2 quarters away from another game that might go to overtime.
Yeah, I mean, all these games have been so close, and it's been really fun to watch. I mean, it's pretty high-level basketball here, especially at the high school local level. But just going into the halftime, Nove Hawkins from St. Pat's went up to his coach and was like, "Coach, I'm open, get me the ball." So might be a lot more ball sharing in this second half for St. Pat's.
Which of these players do you want to go to down the stretch? For St. Patrick, who do you like? And then for Rich Township, who do you like?
I like Hawkins for St. Patrick, the one that said get him the ball. I think he's a very athletic player overall, and he just has a lot of length to him. And then, I mean, on the other side, Brooks has been great for, I guess, Al Brooks basically leads in every single category
on his team
for the Raptors, and he's been a leader for the entire season. So, you know, you can't go wrong with somebody who leads in every single category, and he has looked really strong out there thus far.
Kalia, thank you very much. You're a gentlewoman and a scholar. Anthony Favia leading the way for both teams with 10 points. Al Brooks with 7. I don't know if St. Patrick can keep up with this athleticism in the second half. It looked like the Raptors were picking it up in the second quarter.
Oh, they were absolutely picking up in the second quarter, but nonetheless, it's still a 23-23 game. So St. Patrick's hanging in there with all this athleticism, and I love Kalia's updates. She's wonderful at this.
So here we go, 8-minute third quarter. A lot more fun than when we saw St. Patrick last year, when Joliet West couldn't come here because it was too cold out, and so Maine East, with no practice time, had to go up against a 1-3-1.
Well, but they got one more game they got to play, which is X amount additional experience that's always beneficial to the players. And that's why you're playing these games, because at the end, you want to have a good team at the end of the year for the state playoffs.
It's all about winning the last game of the season, right? It's nice to win 25 in a row, but if you win 25 in a row and then you lose in the first round of the playoffs, it doesn't feel too good.
Well, and using a different sport as an example, in this case volleyball, whoever wins the last point of the season wins the state championship.
Three-pointer good. Williams again, that's his second triple of the night. Seems like some of the guys that were here at the game left after the first half.
Well, they're leaving a pretty good game behind. Maybe they were left over from the Fenwick game or something. Stripped.
That's clean strip.
Oh, then a foul. Oh, out of bounds.
They're going to say the strip was out of bounds on the Raptors.
But that was an excellent strip. I always felt like when I played, that trick never worked.
Maybe it was the person and not the play. McPartland. It's definitely a jump ball.
I cannot be more impressed with the way that McPartland is playing. I do not like the flying elbow from the Rich Township player while McPartland was on the ground. Luckily, it didn't connect.
Yeah, the Rich Township player was Jamson Coulter, averaging 14 points per game. Surprised they called a foul on McPartland. That's definitely a travel. Oh, no! Didn't he dribble the ball over his head?
And take a bunch of steps in the middle?
Look,
There's a lot of like double dribbles, carries, and the ball's not supposed to hit your body while you're dribbling. That's considered a double dribble, just like you can't hit your other hand. But that gets missed a lot.
You know, every call matters when you're a ref.
It's hard to make the right calls. I used to ref. It's very difficult. You know, you have to figure out which knee it went off of out of bounds. Was there enough contact to warrant a foul? You know, should you call contact that doesn't impede somebody's progress?
Nice basket, and it was good by Jaden Williams. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. 6-point lead for the Raptors on a 6-0 run.
That. But what really sealed the deal for me was when they installed a security system from Forest Security. Hey, I'm no watchdog, you know? Forest Security offers the latest in technology and security for our home. Yeah, I'm pretty good at keeping an eye on things, but I also have stuff to do, like sleep and socialize. A smart security system can provide around-the-clock awareness and generate instant smartphone alerts. They let the family know if something is wrong or suspicious. They do all of the work for us, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know what they say, you can't trust a dog to watch your house or your sandwich. Call Forest Security today.
Call us today at 708-452-2000 or visit forestsecurity.com.
Down by 6, biggest deficit of the day for the Shamrocks.
But I like this constant pressure that Rich Township puts on you. It's good defense, don't reach. Oh, what are they gonna call? Foul probably. A little bit of a body push. Yeah.
Al Brooks having a nice game, 3 of 3 from 2-point land.
Well, that guy, he's a monster by himself.
3-point shot, yes!
That's what St. Patrick needed. And it's hard to score underneath on Rich Township with the blockers they've got.
Double team at the corner. St. Pat's with the steal. Here come the Shamrocks.
Now they could tie it with a shot from downtown.
Back to the top of the key. Here's Breland. Breland guarded well. Now to the corner. Back to the top. McPartland as he's guarded by Coulter. That's Favia. Favia near the low block, and he'll dribble it back out. Favia, right hand. Raptors wanted to travel. I thought it was clean. And fouled that time by Jaden Williams.
Yeah, I like this Rich Township defense. They move their feet. They don't reach in with their arms. They try to stop the ball from going through the passing lanes. In general, they don't foul. They don't get cheap fouls. But St. Patrick's is a very, very strong team in their own right.
So St. Patrick, St. Patrick with 3 timeouts left, 4 remaining for the Raptors. First one good. That time by Nevaeh Hawkins. Second one no good off the back iron, and then rebounded by Williams. He's all over the floor. Shooting threes. How is that not a travel? But
it was blocked.
Was it? Breland past the timeline. It's going to be hard-nosed, defensive-minded basketball today. Basket's going to be hard to come by. Turnaround jumper, no.
Well, and bad shots like that shouldn't be taken. When the defense is so strong and so aggressive, you have to be patient on offense, wait for somebody to overplay, set picks. That's going to be trouble. There's a foul. No call. And
all
then a
ball.
jump ball. Traveling. Oh, my.
Can you travel when you're trying to pass the ball, Bob?
Well, yeah, you could travel when you're trying to pass it, but it looked to me like both people had the ball simultaneously, yet they called travel on McPartland. All I can say is I wouldn't have made that call, but again, I'm not 2 feet away from it.
Nice inbounds play. A lot of contact, rebound, second chance, yes, and the foul. Nice Sean Turner. He's not the top 3 scorers for Rich Township, but he can sneak in there and get points for this team as well.
Well, he makes it easier for other people because he takes somebody else's good defender underneath. That was a good putback. The reason he fell, I don't think it's because he's fouled. When you're in the paint jumping really high, you don't want to land on your feet because if there's a foot under you, you sprain your ankle. So after that, you automatically fall over, and I think that was why the referee called the foul.
Don't need a 3, just need a high percentage shot. Dribble drive, penetration, over to the 3-point line. Neely, pass, deflected. Here come the Raptors. Trying to go coast to coast, and does. Ike Brooks, twin brother of Al Brooks. Take your pick, which Brooks is better, they're both great.
Number 0, Al.
0 is Al, 1 is Ike. Might have to buy him some furniture at IKEA after the days he's having today. And if he's the leading scorer today, we should give him the key to Richton Park.
Oh no, we're in trouble.
Am I 2 for 2?
I don't know. We have to stop giving you Mountain Dew between the games.
I guess not. So we'll stick with the action. Largest lead for the Raptors. Are they just too tough for St. Patrick?
St. Patrick is a very good team, and I don't want to take anything away from them. And I'm really, I fall in love as a player with this R.J. McPartland guy. I'd like to use him more underneath, but man, there is just so much athleticism on this Rich Township team, and I think that's one of the reasons why they don't take care of the basketball as much as I think they could, because they're just like, so what? Turnover, missed shot, doesn't matter. We're going to get the rebound and put it back anyway. And this Al Brooks, this guy is superb. I didn't. Did you tell me that he was?
Yeah, Illinois.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's going to be a good one at Illinois. That's for certain. And Illinois is very, very lucky to get him. It's good education there if he plays his cards right.
But it's no Illinois State.
Illinois State's also good. I think you would try to argue that Marquette's better.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? Are you surprised St. Patrick's called so many timeouts?
Sometimes you need to.
They got an odd man rush, but they decide not to attack.
Yeah, there's a lot of clean hacking in there. Usually when you hack down with your arms, you hit somebody else's arm, and that's a foul. Some reaching in that was successful. Now they're going to call a foul there. But Rich Township does reach in strategically occasionally.
And we want to wish the condolences to the family of George Gofsky, former athletic director at Rich Township. His son, Lamont Mayor John Agofsky, had some words to say in the Chicago Tribune. The pioneer of high school basketball at Rich Township. Our condolences to the Agofsky family.
Whoa, not that way, the other way. There you go. Now, see, you just caught the ref guessing on that one. The ref just made a call. He was wrong. I think he knew he was wrong. The other ref overruled him. I mean, it's a good job of overruling the call, but I don't think a referee should just guess.
Closest person to the ball should call it, but sometimes you're making a call on the run or daydreamed or something.
Blocking. Now, that's the same ref that guessed on the out-of-bounds play, so you're like, hey, you lose a little credibility when you guess like that. Was that really a block? Was it really a charge? There's no way to know unless you play that back. But now if this were the NBA, he's probably in that restricted zone again. But don't let a player between you and the hoop stop you.
Really need 2 shots here. Got it.
You're halfway there.
Nevaeh Hawkins, the 6'7" senior forward. McPartland listed as a guard. And you got Hawkins as a forward, and they're both the same height.
I don't know. On my roster, McPartland's listed as a forward.
Goes coast to coast. That didn't
Al
take long.
Brooks, impossible to stop. I want to continue to feed him the ball, and every time down low in the blocks, make an athletic move or not, pass it out, but let him have first opportunity to turn down a shot. Running through the lane, protecting the ball.
Ojanovic, no, he gets his own board. Interesting call here, Bob. Do you agree with it? It looked like both guys were going for the ball.
I sure didn't see a foul. I would not have called one. I didn't see it on the shot. I didn't see it on the rebound.
And remember,
again, we're up here. So the question is, would I have seen that if I were on the court?
Or did you see something that wasn't really there? And the other thing is, too, that fans sometimes don't understand, is the officials are hearing 10,000 things at once. And they're hearing, he hacked me, no, he didn't hack me.
I think they're good at ignoring that.
Right, but they're still humans, they're not robots.
Yes. And like I said, we've already caught one ref just guessing on a call.
And there is a difference between NBA refs, college refs, lower college refs, and high school refs.
Yeah, but you have to admit today that all three games, all three refs, there's been very, very few calls that a bunch of fans thought should have gone the other way. I mean, the referees have been terrific today. These were not easy games to referee. So much physicality going on.
Open triple. Nope. Can't box out. Turnaround Jay, no. Again, third try, second and third tries were unsuccessful, but he's fouled on the third try.
There is a lot of contact going on under there, and the question still is how much of that do you let go versus how much of it do you call? But he was mugged on the play.
2:51 to go.
So nice Sean Turner back to the line after getting mugged.
St. Patrick has only committed 4 fouls in this quarter.
Well, and it's a very physical game. So, I mean, you could argue that maybe the refs could get tighter with the calls. The game might end up cleaner, but not as much fun. I mean, I don't want to see free throws, do you? I want to see action.
Second shot was good for Nyshawn Turner. St. Patrick took an early 11-6 lead, but since then it's been mostly Raptors. McPartland lost it. 3-on-0. Two-handed slam. Nyshawn Turner showing off the athleticism, and Coach Michael Bailey has seen enough. We'll take a timeout.
I have to wonder if you're the athletic department or the athletic director here at Fenwick, if you're watching that dunk and thinking to yourself, leave the rim alone. I don't want it to break. It's too expensive to fix. Plus, if you break the rim, the game's over.
Well, they have glass in the bag.
Yeah, you think they'll fix it today?
Yeah. For a tournament game, for people that bought tickets for this, I mean, $10 tickets.
That might take too long to replace.
.40-30 to score, 2:27 to go.
But that was a thunderous dunk, we'll call it.
Kalia Butler will join our booth in a second. Well, we thought we were going to go to overtime, but now it's a 10-point lead for the Raptors. Not a huge shock, partner, when you look at all of their rankings when it comes to the Raptors.
Well, what did I write down? I had a prediction here. Where did I put it? Well, I can't take credit for a prediction.
Number 17, Rich Township. Number 67, St. Patrick.
So 67-17 win. Can't find where I wrote the prediction, but I had Rich Township winning this game kind of by a lot, 60-40 or something like that.
What's the old saying? Energy and teamwork can help you out, but eventually you need some athletes to make things happen, and Rich Township has the advantage in terms of athleticism.
And once that athletic team gets a lead, it's real hard to chip into that lead. You can't be so choosy on your shots. You have to shoot it quicker. You can't hold it for as long to get a better shot. So lots of reasons why when you get behind, it's hard to catch up.
Breland, the triple.
There's that bad shot that probably shouldn't have been taken. You need higher percentage shots.
McPartland over to Breland. Breland back to the three-point line. Lost his dribble over to Favia. That's Favia with the mid-range jumper. Yes.
Great shot. I mean, absolutely terrific shot. Against pressure, it's hard to dribble into a shot. It's easier to get a pass into a shot.
Thought about the three. Interesting shot. And it's good, nothing but the bottom of the net.
That was like, remember the opening shot of the game was that shot from that spot on the court that was like an air ball or something. It was like an ill-advised first game shot. Well, that same shot in the third quarter was nothing but net.
It's a make or miss lead. If that's your spot, sometimes you're going to make them, sometimes you're going to miss them. Layup.
Good drive. Oh.
How was that not out of bounds? That was interesting. Meanwhile, here come the Raptors. The reverse. Oh, he got rim blocked.
It's a good time to call a timeout when your player's trapped underneath the backboard with nowhere to go and essentially triple teamed. Just call timeout, keep your possession. A very active coach. I don't think too many coaches have made that call, but not because it's not a good call, but because they are just not as engaged into the game as the Rich Township coach.
The other thing is some coaches are more analytically driven than other coaches. Some coaches really want 4 or 5 timeouts in the fourth quarter. But that's the thing, if you lose possessions, if your team gets cornered on a double team on a full court press, should you maximize that possession or should you play through it and maximize your timeouts?
Yeah, that's exactly the point, right? And if you lose the possession early in the game, well, you have a lot of possessions to make up for it, but you lose that possession late in the game, there's not so many possessions left to make up for it. You know, the clock has run out. So that's why a lot of coaches like to keep their timeouts to the end. I'm a big believer in doing exactly what that coach did, though. Take the timeouts when you need them, or maybe just change the momentum. But every possession matters, whether it's the first possession or the last possession. So that was a good time for a timeout. Again, very engaged coach. That's Lou Adams.
Yeah, he said that Brooks can be the best player in the state.
He might be. I mean, who's better?
Not a good pass, though. One-on-one the other way. Euro step, dunk. Nevaeh Hawkins giving the St. Patrick fans something to cheer about. Awesome game right now. Kalia 43-34. Who do you think is going to take the shot for Rich Township?
I mean, for St. Pat's, though, head coach said that he likes the ball movement, the aggressiveness that they have, and again, on the defensive side, he wants them to be able to clean it up a little bit to stop things like that from happening, but he wants them to focus a little bit more on their shot selection as well.
All right, Kalia, well, it's still somewhat of a game, and we'll see you in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds, driving in, pump fake, and he was fouled. Over the limit are the Raptors. 2 shots coming up for St. Patrick. And they got to start getting offense in bunches in the fourth quarter if they're going to win this one.
Well, it's not going to be easy against all that athleticism. At the other end, it was the offensive boards that they crashed. That's why Rich Township was able to get that basket at that end. This end, though, a foul. You get points from the foul line just the same. So it's a 10-point game going into the fourth quarter. Clearly, it's not too many points to catch up, but you have to execute, of course, play defense and get some stops. But so far, a 60-40 final is on the table.
Perfect at the line.
Now St. Patrick is laying back in a, what is this? Looks like man-to-man now. Well, it could be 1-3-1.
7 seconds left in the quarter.
Looks 1-3-1-ish.
Pump fake. Driving in the floater, no. Loose ball. Swatted away by Hawkins. Wouldn't have counted anyways. St. Patrick hanging in there, Bob, but they need a couple of triples and some high percentage shots to pull off the upset.
Yeah, it won't be the triples that gets them back in the game. It's going to be those high percentage shots from underneath or a couple of fouls, get into the bonus situation early. So if you're a guard out top, crash into the defender, get a couple of fouls called to rack up those 5 fouls, and then shoot 2 from the free throw line a couple 2 or 3 times and take good shots. Meanwhile, on the other end, you absolutely have to box out. Make sure that all that athleticism from Rich Township doesn't jump over your back and collect some rebounds. Rich Township, they have to keep the hustle up, but there's no indication to me that they're going to get lazy. I have a feeling this Rich Township team knows how to close out a game. They've got the lead. They're going to keep that lead.
Right now, in terms of free throw attempts, 6 of 9 for the Shamrocks, 11 of 13 for the Raptors. Excellent job from the Raptors at the charity stripe.
Well, and that's the thing. If you can get to the free throw line, it's, essentially gimme points, right? But in high school, 75%, 80% is what you might see normally. You don't usually see a 90% shooter. But we're watching another very, very high-level game today. The teams that are in this Martin Luther King Day tournament are really on the upper echelon of things.
Nine points for Brooks. Sorry, 14 points for Brooks. As Hawkins with it. Pump fake,
Brooks is like a human highlight film.
McParland can't get it. Nice teamwork from Richmond Park. If I can't get it, I'll just tip it to you. And in transition, yes.
So he's 2 for 3 from that spot.
That might be the dagger.
Well, yeah, let's not call daggers yet. It's too early, but that was a great shot.
Nice move. Layup is good.
See, that's the kind of shots St. Patrick has to keep trying to get continuously.
Alley-oop.
No, didn't work.
Got to remember, if you're Richmond Park, you're only up by 10, not 20.
They're lucky they kept possession.
Gosh.
Yeah, good block.
That's what Hawkins can do.
That's why St. Patrick, you can't count him out.
McParland running the floor. Who touched it last?
That should
Raptors.
Yeah, St. Patrick's ball. This is still a fast-paced game. There's going to be a lot of possessions. Neither team is interested in salting away the clock.
Fabia with 14. 11 for Turner, 11 for Williams, 12 for Turner. Layup no good. Turnaround shot, fouled. Trailing by 10. Good thing about free throws, you can make both of them and the clock stops on both shots. That's very good for St. Pat fans, not so good for the Raptor fans.
And this guy's a junior.
Perfect swish.
And players get better between their junior and senior year. I mean, this guy's going to be a monster next year as well. I still would like to see them post up more with him.
Maurice Neely takes a seat. McParland, his second shot.
Whoops.
Up in the air. And Hawkins somehow got it. Open triple, Breland. Nope. McParland with the board. What a board from McParland.
Well,
but he cheated.
Yeah, he climbed over the back. And that's what happens. That was the difference between this foul and a play earlier today. So McPartland had the rebound, but then Rich Central backed up, boxing him out, which undercut him, but it was still a foul on McPartland for going over the back.
In the lane, then trying to kick it out to Coulter. A lot of space to the corner, mid-range jumper, one-handed, and a foul committed by the Shamrocks.
Now, we haven't seen Brooks shoot from mid-range or threes hardly at all. That looked a little awkward, going up with that one hand on the shot. Anyway, he gets to the line, though.
He's good at that.
Getting to the line, yeah. I think we're going to see a lot of him at Illinois.
I don't know what's better, his basketball playing ability or those pink sneakers.
There's a few pink sneakers out there.
He's got the hot pink socks, too.
It's fashion. I do think the pink and the red clash a bit. He has to come up with a more complementary color.
Red plus white equals pink.
Okay.
I don't know if he was trying to do that on purpose, but it is a fact what I said.
My daughter went to fashion school. I didn't, so I have no clue.
Trailing by 10.
That could have been called a foul there. Yep, there we go.
Both teams can be aggressive, as that's just the second team foul committed by the Raptors.
Yeah, I feel like Brooks pushed him the first time, and then the referee was like, oh, maybe it's not enough of a push. Then he pushed him a second time. Okay, we're going to call that. It's kind of like a half a push, and a half a push equals a whole push, therefore a whistle.
Turner with 3 fouls. R.J. McPartland with 3.
It is stolen. Could be a dunk.
Brooks switches to the left, and when you can do that, partner, you're going to get Division I looks.
Well, yeah. No, he's going to get pro looks in a couple of years, I'm thinking. How much better do you got to be? That'll be a flagrant.
Coach Bailey can't believe it.
He got his money's worth on that foul. They're lucky they're not throwing him out. Oh, they're calling the foul on McPartland.
Who do you think committed it?
Oh, I would have called the reaction from Brooks. I would not have called McPartland for a foul. I think they missed that one. On the other hand, McPartland did throw him for a reason. He was saying that Brooks was grabbing his jersey, and that's why he threw him. I'm surprised there wasn't any flagrant, no technical, no nothing.
Well, unless you're absolutely sure it was a flagrant foul.
Well, that would change the game. That's the definition of a flagrant foul.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a flagrant foul. I'm not denying that.
I think even if there was a foul called, whether it was on Brooks or McPartland, should have been a technical foul in addition to McPartland. Now they're going to get him for another foul. You know, these refs got to be careful not to lose control of all this athleticism.
I don't mind that travel call, but now you got to be consistent with that the rest of the game.
Well, I mean, they're trying to be, yeah.
Because some of these Euro steps they've allowed.
Interesting that McPartland came out. So if you're Brooks, you successfully won that little battle. You not only won the foul, you got him out of the game, at least for a little while to cool off.
This is a Raptors team. They won 72-59 against Waukegan, and they said it wasn't their best effort. Even when they dominate teams, they say they can do better.
My gut tells me you're never going to see a best effort from them. They have so much potential. The leaping ability and the skills and the quickness are off the charts on this Rich Township team.
Well, the Brooks brothers are transfers from Hansbury. I wonder how much Hansbury are crying right now. The fact that they don't have the Brooks brothers during their senior year.
That changed the whole complexion of that team. Could have been a foul there. It was called.
Coach has got to be careful. He's on the court.
Yeah, there again, you got to control him. Put him back behind the line in the little coach's box. You don't have to give him a technical, just reminders.
Let's keep the sportsmanship up. It looks like the Raptors are going to win. There's no need for yelling, taunting, and all that other nonsense.
Well, it's that intensity that he brings to the team. In this case, it's definitely a top-down. You've got a fiery coach, and you've got an intense team as a result.
Double team comes, bad pass. Able to handle it somehow was Williams. Open triple, in and out. Nice rebound by Breland. Breland, let's see if he can show some of those skills as a top 50 Chicago Tribune player.
Nice defense there to cut off that drive back to the left.
Don't need a three, you just need a quick bucket. Like that, McPartland.
Omar Ajanovic.
You're right, McPartland is not out there. It's Ojanovic and Hawkins. Might be Ojanovic.
Yeah, it would be tempting not to put, I mean, unless the score gets closer, you might not put McPartland back in, but he's the kind of player that can make a comeback with you.
If it gets under a 6-point deficit, I think you bring it back in.
Yeah, no argument from me.
First one good. I mean, if St. Patrick loses this game, this is a tough Rich Township team.
Wait, Rich Township, if they lose their game, what?
If they lose tonight's game,
okay,
they have nothing to be sorry about, nothing to be worried about. They played a tough game. One thing that's missing from them is the athleticism. If St. Patrick wants to win a state title, they were in the Super Sectional last year, and they lost to Mount Carmel.
Now they're in a 1-3-1 trap defense. Now you don't have to shoot because you got a good lead. So you're going to have to trap a little bit more solidly, and you can't let somebody split the trap like that.
Or just give it to Brooks and get everybody else get out of the way.
Right, which is what he did. He split the double team. And they're still continuing to pressure despite a 12-point lead. I like this Rich Township team.
Going in at the defender, shot by Fabia.
It's too
no
bad.
good.
Nice drive.
It was tied at half, and then after that, all Raptors.
Whoops, turnover. Yeah, Rich Township can feel that they've got this game won, so they can go back to their little bit of sloppiness.
The thing is, too, I don't entirely believe in that, but how you finish a game can sometimes transition into your next game.
There's truth to that, and how you practice is how you end up playing next game.
You don't want to go through the motions, but there is something to say the Tom Thibodeau way of coaching. It works, and sometimes it doesn't work.
Well, he is an NBA coach with success. Here's that double team. Whoop. Then they let go. Great shot.
Okay. Would love to get a steal in the next 30 seconds.
To make it close. Oh, they are putting McPartland back in. So they needed to get within 9 to get him back in.
You can get a steal or force Rich Township into a quick shot miss.
Yeah, I don't think Rich Township is too much in a hurry to launch a ball, though.
They'd love to get Coulter to a spot on the right wing.
They need to intercept these slow passes across court.
Do you overcommit yourself and create an odd man rush?
Well, or you create a dunk underneath.
Yeah. That's something that St. Patrick might have to think about, overcommitting on the passing lanes. 2:27 to go, our last report from Kalia Butler. St. Patrick fought hard, but too much Al Brooks, too much Jamison Coulter today.
Yeah, a lot of Al Brooks today. I mean, it's hard when you're playing against a high schooler at that size and that athleticism, but the head coach for the Raptors still said to fight for every possession. I think that just goes to show he doesn't want his team to get too comfortable in this game, no matter what the lead is.
What did you think of the St. Patrick team? They were in the Super Sectional last year and lost to Mount Carmel.
I think this is a really great team. I mean, it's just difficult going against opponents like this, but I mean, this is a team that could definitely have a shot at going further into the sectional again, but I think they just need to come together a little bit more as a team and have a little bit more leadership on the court.
Yeah, they were making some silly mistakes out there, that's for sure. Foul on the play with 1:41 to go. It's about over, and we'll see if Coach Bailey empties the bench. We'll see if Coach Adams empties the bench.
Well, 11 points behind. He had McPartland in. He was going in, so it doesn't look like emptying the bench is on his mind.
Only thing about that is if you have a guy who's injured and you're up by 11 with 1:41 to go, maybe you take him out, but if he's healthy, you know, you play games with your starters, you finish games with your starters.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, if you're up 10 points, you feel comfortable that you got the game, you can take some of your starters out.
Yeah.
Like now would be a good time to take Al Brooks out, for instance. Right. But, you know, if you're risking injury, you know, now, I mean, he's going to also play the other, 32 minutes, other 40 minutes, you know, whatever amount of time you give him, you can't think that he's going to get injured in the last minute. That's why you can't be too mad at Thibodeau for letting Rose get hurt in that last game he got hurt in.
Look, there's no such thing as a perfect coach, right?
You know, besides Phil Jackson, of course, right?
What?
Another tied up ball. Boy, this has got to be whistled. They're going to have a brawl on their hands. You got to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you got to call it right away. Otherwise, people are going to get hurt.
They're going to keep fighting after the ball.
So we'll stick with the action, 55-46.
Yeah, that was a very slow whistle. So this game at this point absolutely is over. So, you know, careful here. No more injuries. It's definitely been a chippy game. Both teams are good. Kalia said it best. You know, this St. Patrick team is a very, very good team, but they've just got a big challenge here going against this Rich Township team.
You're a good team, but sometimes you go up against a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic. Sometimes in basketball, one player is just too much.
Well, yes, but Al Brooks is not a one-player team.
Right.
Yeah, this team is full of good athletes and full of unselfish athletes too. A lot of these players, I mean, stars like Al Brooks, that's one thing, right? But a lot of those starters on the Rich Township team would be stars anywhere, but they're willing to defer some to Al Brooks for the good of the team. Very unselfish team, very well-coached team. And of course, the coach is very, very engaged. The St. Patrick coach is very engaged as well. When I coach, I more sit back and I do the coaching during practices and let the players play. I try not to micromanage during games. Both of these coaches are very, very, very engaging.
So Favia, the leading scorer for St. Patrick. What did you see from Favia shooting the ball, driving to the hoop?
He's very patient. He only takes the shots. He lets the game come to him and takes the shots that he should take. I'd like to see him be a little bit more selfish and create some more offense for himself. Such a good player.
Need a quick three if you have any kind of shot. Excellent defense again from the Raptors. Don't go anywhere, our post-game interview. It's such a team effort. You could go with Al Brooks, Ike Brooks, Nyshawn Turner, or Jaden Williams. Who would you go for, Bob?
I mean, beyond a doubt, Al Brooks, of course. Leading scorer, 16 points, a monster on defense. See that? I'd like to see that a little bit more.
I like to get them into their offense quicker, too. It takes a long time for that shot to develop.
Well, yeah, to get an open shot against this defense, it does take time and patience and take some defensive mistake.
So this will probably be the last possession of the game for St. Patrick.
So Al Brooks with a little bit of hands to the neck on McPartland. McPartland's got kind of a point. Maybe he doesn't need to be quite so animated, but he at least is being given an opportunity to say his side of the story.
The other thing too, Bob, McPartland played a nice game, but when you're in foul trouble and you're the best player or the best forward on your team, he created so many rotation problems for St. Patrick today on Brooks. Oh, don't call it technical on that.
No, I hope they don't do that. I do think the refs could grab a little bit more control of the game, but this is a very, very difficult and physical game to ref.
If he had done the Spider-Man, then yeah, you call the technical, but he's just having fun. Let the kids be kids, you know.
I'm just impressed with McPartland. Just wait till next year. This guy's good this year. Just wait till next year. He's going to be, people like Al Brooks will be gone, right? He's a senior. So McPartland will not have to face Al Brooks again next year. But maybe McPartland will face Al Brooks again the year after that when they both play college somewhere.
You think McPartland has a chance to play Division I ball?
Oh, yeah. No doubt. At least not in my mind. Probably not Big Ten.
Full court press is on.
Oh, there's a foul.
Reach and foul.
Well, that's what they wanted to do. Let's see, down 7, 37 seconds.
You hope for a miracle. You hope it's not a reach and foul. You get a steal. Maybe you get a quick three.
Right. Or here you're looking at missed a couple free throws.
I remember that Northern Iowa game. I think they were up 12 with under 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, there's some great comebacks.
Now, the whole thing of it is you just got to learn how to defeat a full court press. Because eventually, once you defeat the full court press, you get past the timeline, then they have to foul you.
Well, we used to love it when we would get press because we would be like, all right, layup time.
Fun games today.
Yeah, that's for sure. And good teams. And then tonight, there's a really good football game on.
I think Notre Dame can pull off the upset.
Oh, they can, but will they? I'm still hoping for Ohio State.
Irish 28, Buckeyes 21.
That's a great spin move. Get the ball in quick. Foul called. That's all right. It's probably better to get the foul called than more ticks on that clock. Still down 7.
You never know. He could miss both. It happened in the last game.
Well, that's the hope. And then even now, you get the foul. They shoot 2. and you make 3, but you have to do that 7 times in 27 seconds. I would love to see a rule change, at least to be discussed, right? If you get fouled on a 2-point shot, your free throw is worth 2 points. If you get fouled on a 3-point shot, your 1 free throw is worth 3 points.
I kind of want to have the old ABA rules where they had the 4 and 5 pointer.
Oh, okay.
Those were good days. Excellent game by the Shamrocks. Just the Raptors are that good.
Oh, just threw up a brick there.
And you can't win games. Breland did that a couple of times with those circus shots.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to do that to get around the shot blocker. But I'm like, if that's the kind of shot you have to throw up, then you shouldn't have been jumping when the shot blocker was in your way. You just got to go around the shot blocker and look for another open, cutting person or a long 3, something. That's a good inbounds play. Again, back to down 7, but the clock is just not going to let them get there. Still a really well-played game.
All right, he's got to miss 2. You get the rebound, half-court shot, or somebody is cherry-picking on the left wing, make the 3, get the steal, quick pass to the 3. He fouls you, and then it's a 59-59 tie.
Or a 60-yard run from Saquon Barkley. That'll work, too.
Man, is he good. But you know what? They were talking about it on the local radio stations, and they said both of his runs, he was untouched.
Yeah, it was like flag football.
You want to give the running back credit because he's a fabulous athlete, but that offensive line deserves some credit as well.
All right, got to get 9 points in 8 seconds.
Might have been a travel, no call, 3-pointer, nope. Last layup.
Well, why not? They can get one more bucket before the end of the game. You need an out-of-bounds play, so you pass it up the court, pass it again up the court, not dribble it up the court. The ball does the running for you. But what a great game we just saw. 2 really, really good teams. So what was my prediction, 60-40? Well, off by a point and off by 14 points.
I thought it was going to be a lot closer, and it was.
Did you? Yeah, it was St. Patrick. They are a strong team, and they showed a lot today.
Just do they have enough shooting to get back to the Super Sectional? We'll find out.
The question then becomes, who did they lose last year? Which seniors?
To Mount Carmel. Oh, you mean to talk about the seniors.
Which seniors did they lose? Because, like this McPartland, he's filling the bill for somebody from last year.
Well, we'll see.
The athleticism on Rich Township was just over the top. Their potential, they are never going to play their best game of the year this year. Nobody can reach all that potential in one season.
So that does it for our play-by-play broadcast. Final thoughts, partner, about the tournament and this game overall?
Well, as usual, we're honored to be here, so thanks for having us, and I hope we get to play this again next year. Although next year we won't see Nate Marshall, we won't see McCree. Gosh, we'll miss those players.
We're going to miss them, but they're on to bigger and better things, and hopefully we are too. We'll see. So for our excellent crew, for Kalia Butler and Kevin Macy, Jacqueline Cibona, Bob Vilsaway, Dalton Cooper, Abby, and Andres Tejeda. I'm Kyle Smith. We'll see you next time on SBS, the broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. SBS offers live telecasts on Channel 59.3, YouTube, or Twitch. We include pre- and post-game interviews with the players.
I started in the locker room. All the boys were getting going before the game and stuff, and we kind of found a little click at the beginning of the game, so I think that's what got us going.
We also include digital live statistics, play-by-play commentary, team highlight reels, and even more than that. Go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com or search Sports Broadcast Solutions on YouTube. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code.
If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and it's goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.